Hey everyone, this is Austin, and welcome back to another review. I know I missed the last episode, I was busy and I couldn't do it, and I'm just going to say, expect another video because I feel like we're going to get some Shield Hero, Season 2 news by the end of today, I hope. At the Crunchyroll Expo, I actually got my free pass there, so if you do want to check it out, it's free, so yeah. Anyways, continuing on to Rent a Girlfriend. Now, I'm going to be honest with this review, guys, if you really like Ruka, you're not going to like my opinion, so click off and save yourself some time. Just going to be honest. And we're going to go in, so we see Kaz actually is now working at a karaoke place, and as a part-timer. It's pretty cool that he kind of has his own life, and, everything's kind of settling in its world, in a sense. That's what I kind of like of the story aspect, but I have to say I love his reaction to the gift that, Chizuru got him, but destroyed after everyone saw. Well, he saw everyone's gotten a gift, but the one thing I want to really mention is the fact that she remembered what he liked. I mean, a candle is a candle, but she went the extra mile to get exactly the fish, which, if you guys don't remember, first date they had together, and, sometimes you just, if you like someone, you won't forget that kind of stuff, but I do like how I always kind of, see Chizuru in her pretend girlfriend, mode, and how adorable she is, and I do like how she just went straight for the big question about love, and I'm just going to say straight here, episode is too much for me, man. They held hands. Unbelievable, right? Now, I do want to say the one thing I do like about the series so far, and a whole lot about it, is this whole kind of push and pull of, Kazuya and Chizuru. It's kind of, it's how stuff works. If it's just that easy, you may want to question your relationship. I'm just being honest. Because a good person isn't going to be, oh, I like you, and that happens. No, it's a lot more to it. It's kind of, as crazy as it is, Kaguya. I'm joking at that point. But anyway, so we kind of just see Ruka always showing up the wrong moments. And it does make for a good drama, I'm not going to lie, and everything. And I can't stand her. I'm being honest. And she isn't going to win. It's what I keep seeing. And it bothers me. I feel bad for her. I really feel bad for her. But I'm going to go not into the rant yet. But the contrast between Ruka and Chizuru we see on the dates. My man Kazuya just doesn't want anything to do with her. I'm just going to be honest. It really seems he's not interested in her in the way that, in a romance way. The other way, yes. I mean, he's a guy at that age. I mean, most of us were like that or going to be, But nonetheless, I do have to say I do like how Ruka is very bold and assertive, and she took, my man to a hotel, to say the least. And it's just, this episode highlighted the whole real love versus forced love. And it really gets under my skin, those two things, because I've gone through both, in a sense. And forced love was recently, I'm not going to lie, but that's a little bit when we get to the whole part I want to talk about. But anyways, along with that, Kazuya stuck in his old ways. As I was saying, he doesn't think properly. He thinks with other things, to say the least, if you know what I'm alluding to. But anyways, I do like how he is still changing. It shows that he is a human, and I mean, everyone, we all try to change, but it's just we stick to our core person and who we are. And it's not easy to change that person at the end of the day, but we can try. But anyways, I do like how Ruka does bring up a lot of good points throughout this episode, especially how, Chizuru and Kazuya at some point need to stop, and basically she should be introduced to the grandmother, but it's not that simple. It shows that she's such a child still, and I'm going to just calm down and just say I do like how the hotel looks. It kind of reminds me of the hotel from Persona 3 when you fight the lover's boss, if you know what I'm talking about. But nonetheless, continuing on, Ruka basically just keeps throwing herself at Kazuya, and it just doesn't seem like he is interested, and she gets so jealous about everything about it, and it's just like, does she really love Kazuya, or does she love the love that Kazuya is giving Chizuru? That is the question that keeps popping up in my head each time I watch this anime with her being introduced, and that's a thing, being jealous of someone, what they have. That is a common thing a lot of people don't realize, and, I mean, look at the internet. We have a lot of issues with that, but nonetheless, this episode, honestly, in my opinion, I'm just going to say, it just felt really fast, and I really hope they don't really rush it, because it gets me scared that we may not get another season. But who knows? Anyways, I do like how, Chizuru kind of has this split personas of, her girlfriend mode and her, I'm going to tell you really, really off, basically if Aqua was a lot more assertive, to say the least. Yes, I made that joke because, it's Sora. Yes, I did. Don't worry. But anyways, Ruka, honestly, she just keeps getting under my skin because she just keeps trying to force herself into every situation of his life. I mean, don't get me wrong, that is adorable. I understand why guys like it, but it's constant, and I can't stand it. It's just so annoying because she doesn't understand you cannot force love. And that's why I keep asking myself, does she really love him, or does she love the attention that he gives to Chizuru, but she can't ever get it because he doesn't feel that way? And that's the thing that I think a lot of people that are missing with her. I understand, yes, it's very nice to have a girl that really cares about you, but there's always a cost, and you have to remember there's always a push and pull in a relationship. It has to be equal. She is just going over the top, and it's just, Kazuya doesn't have his space. That isn't right. But I'm going to go a little more about that later on. But I do like how Kazuya kind of just basically gets in the situation that he has to make up another lie to his grandmother because his grandmother sees that, good old Ruka just said, I'm his girlfriend. I'm just like, oh boy, oh man, you're in a real bad situation over here, Kazuya. But, he makes up a lie saying that she's a pathological liar, and it's just, this situation it's drama. That's all I can say. It just keeps getting dramatic, which I enjoy. I'm not going to lie. It gets me enough to get heated, so good job by the author. And that's why I do like Ruka, but at the same time, it's just one of those things that I can't stand her. It's kind of like Ichigo and Darling in the Franxx, but she served her purpose because that's what she was supposed to be, and that's what I'm feeling Ruka is. But I'm going to still go and rant because that's what I do. That's who I am because I did it with Ichigo. Ruka is not getting away with this. Just being honest with you guys. But nonetheless, I do like how, the grandmother kind of talks about how you shouldn't be two-timing, Chizuru. She's a very sweet person, and she was on Chizuru's side. And that's the thing. That's why I like Chizuru. She really is an angel. And the thing is, there's a lot going on with her. I've read a little bit of the manga, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's a lot going on with her. And that's what people are going to have to understand as we get further down the road. And I do like, Kazuya does say, oh, Ruka is Chizuru's friend, and the grandmother kind of has a whole, oh, that's really good, kind of, in a way that, truth be told, it just seems that the grandmother has just accepted Chizuru as, basically Kazuya's wife. That's the best way I can put it right now. And I mean, at that point of the grandmother's life, that's kind of what she has to do. And she's honestly my favorite character. She's the saint of everyone, if I'm honest. But sadly, what's going on with her. But anyways, I do have to say, Kazuya, man, keeps getting himself deeper and deeper. And I do like how Ruka does chew out, Chizuru, asking, do you actually, like Kazuya like that? And that's the question that came to my head as soon as that happened. I'm just like, let's review this kind of stuff, because it kind of does seem like Chizuru does like Kazuya, but it's just, there's something in her life, I'm trying to not spoil anything, that kind of gets in the way of it. And truth be told, I'm just going to tell you straight now, just, some advice from, Austin-Sensei. If you aren't mentally ready for a relationship, don't go into one. You're going to hurt yourself and the person in it. That's how I'm going to leave that to this. But anyways, sort your feelings out. If anything's going on in your life that can really mess you up, don't go into a relationship. You got to calm yourself down before you do more than you expect, kind of thing. But anyways, it just seems that Ruka keeps not understanding that Kazuya's, like, his feelings. She doesn't understand that Kazuya doesn't like her. It's sad. I really feel bad for her because she got wrapped right here. And I felt really bad. And the thing is, I know people meme on her. I'm doing it too. I'm no saint, but it's just, you really feel bad for her because she doesn't understand that Kazuya does not like her that way. He likes Chizuru. That is how it goes, basically. And we're left with so many questions at the end, though. Like, does Chizuru actually like Kazuya? And I'm going to just, here we go. I'm going to kick off with the whole theory and rant, because I feel I need to do it to get it out of my system, or we're just never going to hear, me. I would be on Twitter ranting, but we're going to do this in a video because I think you guys enjoy when I rant sometimes. But nonetheless, Chizuru, I do think that she does like him. As I previously said, it's just something in her life is going on that she can't focus on that. And it's just very sweet to see her kind of battle that within her, because she doesn't even know her own feelings, truth be told. I mean, Kazuya, yeah, he may have realized it, but it's just, there's a lot going on, and there's so much involved. In that kind of situation, you kind of have to play it carefully, and I know Chizuru does not want to get hurt. That is my only hint I'm giving you guys, and you can do it with it as you will. But going to Ruka. Okay. My problem with her is I've dated someone like her recently, and Ruka, how do I put this? It's fake love. It's hollow love, shallow love. I know a lot of people are going to get very upset when I say that, but let me explain. The fact that she only likes him because of her heart rate increases, it's just like, why? If that is your only sole reason, why? Why do you date that person? That you need to like that person. The thing is, I feel like she's trying to get to know Kazuya, but she has yet to understand Kazuya is not interested in her. And I know it may be painful, but if you truly do love someone, you will let them go and let them be happy. That's just how it is, and that's why I'm going to say I don't think Ruka really does love Kazuya. It's just she loves the idea of him. And that's what a lot of people are going to probably not understand, because I'm not trying to be mean. I'm starting to see a lot of people don't have that kind of common sense in relationships. I'm not going to try, I'm acting like I'm holier. I fallen for the same thing. It's very nice to get that kind of attention, but you got to be careful at the end of the day. And Ruka, while I am going to criticize her, she brings up many good points, as I said previously in the whole review, but just, I feel bad. I really do, because she's not going to get those feelings ever returned to her, and just, yeah, she can keep enduring, but it's just, for what? It's going to only hurt her, and she's only leading herself on, and I just kind of feel bad. I really do, and I know people are going to hate Kazuya for it, but it's just, Kazuya has made it very apparent that he doesn't want that, and she just keeps following. And that's why I'm going to keep saying she does not love him. Not in the way that the romance way, and more of the object and obsession. That's the whole thing. If you ever read The Great Gatsby, you learn about obsession versus romance. And that's where I'm going to leave this video off, because I feel like I've gone too long. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the Shield Hero video. I hope we get some news. If not, I'm probably not going to make a video, or it might. Who knows? But anyways, thank you for listening to my rant. I'll catch you in the next video. This has been Austin, and I'm signing out. Peace.